a surprise when you open the door. When you open your eyes, a little smile that turns my whole world inside out. Little touch and I'm yours. Tell me you can be mine. It's like I'm dreaming you're the one.
The Havel H2 from just $23,990 drive away. Every drive is a surprise.
Every day.
Have it all.
Are we on? Okay, good morning. The first bounce up, the girls, Newcastle City versus Lake Macquarie Dockers. They get the ball out. It's a good clearance there, and they push forward for the first time. Dockers trying to get it back. Push forward there by Audrey Gillingham. And they go to the front corner pocket, they centre it in, and it's up against the post for a point. Pretty warm here today, first up. You can see it's probably going to be a challenging sort of day for the fellas come midday. So we get a clearance out now, and she kicks it down to the corner. She can get it out a bit, and Kate Hanley takes a mark there, and she'll probably have a fair sort of crack at this. She's a good kick, Kate Hanley, called her last year. She moves in, and it's looking pretty good. She hasn't got the distance, but, and it's been put through for a behind. We go again, and have a clearance. Jade McPherson looking for options. She go the other side this time. And she gets a better clearance there, and it's centred in there, and a nice mark taken. Oh, good handball back, and it's through for the first goal. That was pretty good work there, straight up. Good handball back there. I think that was Taylor Smith who handballed it back. I couldn't see who kicked the goal, but yeah, pretty good work there. The Lake Macquarie Dockers going through a bit of a rebuild at the moment. They've had a fair few number of new players come through, but here we go. We'll go up again. It's a ball up, and they've got it out there. And kick forward, and Holly gets a hold of it, and she puts it back forward, back to the centre square. It's a bit messy. Oh, there we got a bit clearer now, and that's Simone Singh who's put it forward, and it's play on. Simone's gone again. Another kick down to the forward line, and a great mark there. That was pretty good footy, that. Newcastle City, they're a very good team. And just through for a behind. It's a bit hard to tell from the angles here. Coming to you, Talkabar Park Teralba here. Jade puts it out there again. This could be a long day. That was a great mark there taken by Ellie Starkey. Not such a good kick. Oh, there's a good spoil there by Maddie Klimovich, and good tackle there. Good stuff from the Dockers. They won't let them get it too easy, and Ellie's put that in for a behind. They need a bit more communication, maybe take a few more marks from the Dockers to help them get out of the 50-metre area. She's gone right down the pocket there and been put out there by the Newcastle City player, Sarah Halverson. Okay, we have the ball in. put forward there, and a good centering kick there by Taylor Smith, and we have another goal to Newcastle City. A very good team, Newcastle City. They did quite well last year into the semis. Don't think they won the comp, but there's been massive build-up in numbers in the girls' game this year. A lot of interest come from the girls' comp that was televised, and yeah, we've seen a big influx of girls coming here. Anyway, we'll go again, see if we can get some more movement down to the Newcastle City end. It's a good kick down to half forward there. Horrible bounce. It's evaded everyone, but there's some good work there by. Oops, sorry, I missed that number. Ball on the ground. Can they get the clearance? No, it's a ball up. And we get it out, and it's a bit of clean ball. Good shepherding there by Newcastle City, and they've pushed it through there. It's still a bit messy. This game's yet to settle down. But number 16, that's Sabrina Kulsis, she's put it forward. And on to number 29, Ellie Starkey. Well, that's been great defence there by the Dockers, but it's really not going to stop the goal there by Megan McDonald. Good backing up there by Megan. But yeah, they're a tough team, Newcastle City, and there are a lot of new players in the Dockers team that haven't played before. But, they are building towards. Bit of a light breeze favouring Newcastle City. Don't think it's a 22-point breeze at this stage, but yeah, we'll see how the day goes. Okay, ball up again. That's a good tap out there for the Dockers. But, Sabrina gets it forward again, Sabrina Kulsis. Really haven't been able to get possession of the ball at all, the Dockers. It's been a tough gig. Oh, that's a great mark. That is an awesome mark there by the Newcastle City player there. And it's been a pretty fortunate bounce there. Oh. Well, some things you can't do much about, but yeah, Taylor Smith, she's got another goal there, and pretty much you can say that's on the back of the kick that was put forward. That was huge. We've got a replacement going on, the first of the interchange for the Dockers. Shani Bassel's going on with Tegan Gorton coming off. And also going on for the Dockers is Alicia Clayton. Yeah, I called Shani. Okay, oh, we get back to the action. Oh, the Dockers have got it forward. Down the pocket, and they're pushing forward, and hopefully they can keep it down there. It's a good chase down the wing there. Pushing hard for it. And Holly's trying to get the ball there. It's tough to get it off the ground there. She's having a big dig there to get it out. And they get a free, so they can push forward this time. Hopefully get some quality time down there and put some real pressure on the Newcastle defence. That hasn't been the best of kick, misdirected. Let's see what they can build of this. No push forward again. Maddie Klimovich comes off for Amber Evans to go on. That's a fair sort of kick there by the young lady from Newcastle City. Pushed out there trying to play a bit of a wider game. But, oh, that's another good mark there by Madeline Smith. They push forward. Oh, she's gone up for the big mark. That was a good jump, that. It's been pushed to the side for a behind. Okay, we'll have another clearance. Jade pushing it out again. It's going to go down the middle this time. No. Off to the side again. And it's that's going to be a bit of a misdirected kick. Sabrina's getting pretty heavily involved at this stage.
Georgie!
Oh, there we have Kath Foster's just been substituted on. I'll just give you a warning if I seem to get a bit one-sided there. She's my wife going on there. She's making a comeback this season after a year off with knee troubles. Okay, Jade puts it out down to the pocket again, and it's a good mark there taken by Holly. So the Dockers have got to do, they've got to start taking a few more marks, be able to control the game, but it's another sloppy ball. Good evasive work there. She's been able to palm off there, and no, she hasn't been able to hold the mark, so again, scrapping for the ball in that corner pocket. It's a bit hard to see the numbers from here. The ball in, and yeah, it's a good hit out for Newcastle City. Ball passed back. She just can't get hold of it, and there's another shot for goal, and it's come off the side of the boot. She really couldn't settle for a shot there. Dockers' defence is bustling. They're trying as hard as they can to keep up, but they are a very experienced team. Here we go, and is that another goal? Yep, that's another goal to City. So, I had to say it could be a long day for the girls, but such is the quality for the bigger clubs. It is getting hard to compete, but the quality of the girls coming into the AFL comp in the last year or two has risen sharply. I think the AFL have done a superb job in promoting the women's game. There's a good push off there from Maddie Foster in the middle. And it's a bit scruffly in the middle. Can they get it through? Kicked off the ground. And a handball there. She can set for a bit better a shot. I've got to say, Newcastle City are getting some fantastic bounces here. There's another goal there. Each time the ball bounces, it really seems to be going in their favour. But you make your own luck, I suppose. You just got to keep digging in. So that takes a score to 6-6, 42, with 6 minutes left in the first quarter. Okay, the ball's up again, and a tap out. geez, they're a pretty well-drilled team, the Newcastle City team. They're pushing it forward again and almost to mark there. Good pressure there from Shani Bassel, but she's been able to get the ball away. And they've been able to clear it. Oh, that was a good intercept there by Holly. She's been able to cause enough bother, but Newcastle City going again, and yeah. There we go, so another goal there by Ellie Starkey. She's having a pretty big game today. I'd like to make a quick mention while we're here today is the Bob Hooton Cup Day at Talkaba, and they celebrate that between the Lake Macquarie Dockers and Newcastle City. It's a best of 3 format between the women's and the 2 men's games, and yeah, Bob Hooton being a very important part of both clubs, coaching and playing. But anyway, we're back. Here's the ball up and tap down for Newcastle City. You see a lot of pink socks in there. They're getting in the way, doing their best. They're tackling tough, but it's just not going their way. That's a good tip out there. Oh, it's just been dragged down from behind. That was Lucy being dragged back. Newcastle City pushing forward again. That's a great tackle there from Sassy McDonald. She must have come in from behind, pushed her in the back. There's been a free kick. They've gone down the wing again. Ball's gone through. Bit of kicking off the ground, and we must be close to the sideline there. Holly's got that away for a very good kick down the wing. Maddie Foster chasing. She trying to get the ball off the ground, bit of a tussle there. And Newcastle City girl gets it away again. By crikeys, it's a long way over there. But good ball in there in field. Newcastle City, they're pushing forward again. And this is some pretty good play there from Newcastle City, pushing forward, and there's another mark. Good centering kick there by Megan McDonald, and that's a good straight kick, straight through. They cracked the half century. It's 54, sadly to 0. And as I was saying, the Bob Hooton Cup Day, Bob played for and coached for City in the early 90s, in the early 2000s, delivering their first Black Diamond AFL Premiership. Bob became a life member of City. And we'll reflect on the Dockers side in the next break. So the Dockers have got to try and push a bit harder and control this ball a bit more, get a few marks in. It's just not happening for them at the moment. They seem to be behind, but here we go. That's a good attempt at tackle there, and they put it forward again. That was Erin White, number 1, who's put it forward there, but it's ended up going over the sideline in the front pocket. Just such pressure on the Dockers defence. It's been a big day for them. Really been under the pump the whole time. Ball in, and that's 29. Ellie Starkey. She's almost. Well, she's going to have a kick at goal now. Going on, she's been going this morning, so she's a fair chance at it. Oh no, she's going back for a kick into the centre. And yeah, that's been a really good pass to Stephanie Medcalf. Oop. It's gone to Kate Hanley and she's having a crack. And has it got the hand? Did they get a touch on it? Haven't been able to see any signal yet. And it's a goal. Just got very close to getting a hand on that. There's no lack of effort from the Dockers. No lack of effort at all. Yeah. Okay, yeah, no, we're back on for the second quarter. Got 60-0 at this stage. It is a tough call for the Dockers. The Newcastle City have two teams and this is their A team. So yeah, it's going to be a big learning curve for the girls. But anyway, here we go. Just get the numbers sorted out and it's ball up again. And they push forward. It's a bit scrappy there. Can they get the ball out? Yes. Ball does get clean. Pushing out to the wing. They can't really make a good grab at it. It's the thing with the Dockers, they do pressure them in defence. It's just very hard to get hold of the ball. Almost taken a mark there by Erin White. She pushes forward and a couple of hand passes there and well blocked there, and there's Sarah Halverson. She puts it more in the middle and I think that's Tegan. She gets it out, yeah, Tegan, and mark there by Erin White. And she'll put it a fair way towards the goal mouth. I don't think she's got the distance in her. She's going more to the centre and Kate Hanley's missed the mark there. It's unusual for her. She's handballed it on for another shot and that's a goal. So the procession does continue. But yeah, but back to Bob Hooton. He played with the Dockers were struggling in 2008. They brought in big Bob Hooton out to stabilise and strengthen the club. Bob was the answer. He got the players playing competitive football and made it enjoyable. The older players say if Bob told you to run through a brick wall, you believed you could. That's the sort of coach you want to have. And the ball goes up and it's tipped forward again for Newcastle City. Pushed off the ball there. And that's a good grab there. That's a fantastic grab from Carla Hill there. Put that to a bit of a finish. And she gets put down in a pretty heavy sort of fashion there. And it's a ball up again. Girls will be starting to feel the heat out there. It's a nice breeze blowing across here, and that is Holly putting a good ball forward. Now let's see what the Dockers can do with this. Push it forward. That's a good tackle attempt there, and Sheldon's down there, and that's fantastic defence. That's more like a Dockers. Sheldon gets a kick muffled there. They try to push forward. That's a good handball into the centre of the field, and she's going to look to put it right in the middle. Erin White misses the mark there, but she's scrapping for the ball. Gosh, she's a muscly big girl. There's Holly again. She'll put it forward again. This is better from the Dockers. Quarter time rev up from the coach must have worked. They're getting a lot more possession up their front part of the field. There's good pressure there for the defence and a good handball. It's gone through. Down on the ground again, and we'll probably have a ball up here. Yep. And the ball's come down, and Newcastle City put it forward again, and that's a good mark there by Kirsty Ferguson. Oh no! Oh, sorry, it's gone the other way. Silly me, that was Linda skiing. So you got to pay the marks here because pressure on the defence makes it hard for the girls to grab a good mark. Anyway, they go down the wing again, and that's a kick forward. The girls are chasing it. It's just so hard to see who it is. But anyway, I'll just go on the jumpers. That's a free to the Dockers again. Pushes forward, and that's a good spoil there from the Dockers. That's what they've got to do more of. They've got to spoil the marks, get their hands in there and put the pressure on so they can't take the mark. So that's another push forward for the Dockers. They go forward, and yes, number 12. It's a fair sort of kick if they can put a bit of pressure on here. Sheldon's on the ground going for the ball. That's good work from her, but get it out again. Holly's pushed it forward. She can have a good crack here. Number 16, number 2 down there. That's Emma Jane. She's put on a good tackle there. Just keep the ball down their territory. They can give themselves a lot more encouragement that they can actually get some points on the board. And there we go, there's Holly again. She's pretty good technique separating herself from the player in the ball there. Newcastle City looked to clear it again. A bit higher than she wanted. It's a good tip forward, back to the City player. And here's Kate. She puts it, oh, that's a good spoil there. That was a great spoil actually. But some hand pass and they're dogged in defence. Newcastle City haven't been called to do much, but they're proven to be pretty good defensively when they're needed to. Okay.
Back, stay back. Amy, get him back.
It's Kate Jenner in number 12. I was missing her before to put in the good kick before. But there's Holly again. She's
Up now, up.
had a fair involvement out there. Good kick forward to get to the outside of the 50. Okay, Lucy's having a good crack at that, but she can't get hold of it. City get it again, and they're looking to put it down the wing again. Sometimes I think if they played a bit more direct, they'd get better results, but it's a free to the Dockers there. Maddie calling for it down the wing. She's not seen it, Maddie Foster. But here goes, that Sheldon. I think that's Sheldon there. Oh, she's ended up on the ground. That's no good. But there we go, that's Emma. She puts the ball in and a little bit misdirected. 12. Okay, the ball goes in again. A few hand passes there. They get it out into open space. This is Maddie Kay's come in right at the right time. She hasn't been able to pick it up there, but good body-on-body contact. Maddie's a wrecking machine when she gets going. She's great. And that's...
Go drop. Holly, goal square. Maddie, goal square.
And that's Ellie Starkey. She's got on there. And a great tackle there. That's a tackle from Kate Jenner. Tegan getting involved with that as well. She's got the ball now. She is an absolute crash tackler. She doesn't look real big, but boy, the crikey, she can put it on. That's Holly's put it out to the wing, and A good mark there by Emma Jane. She'll put it forward in the centre, and this is better from the Dockers. They can really put some pressure on here now. Sock it off the ground. Newcastle City bringing it back out.
Georgie, middle, Amber back.
And, here we go, sock it off the ground. The Dockers put it forward again, but it just sometimes it seems like there's just more City players out there, but they're just playing such good positional footy. Ellie Starkey, she'll put it in the centre. It's a good kick. She's very good. Oh, that is bad. Like, that was a great attempt at a mark there. She's really put a body on the line. It's gone down the corner pocket, and they'll put it in again. More pressure for the Dockers defence. Kate Hanley, she'll snap it into the middle. It's a good centering kick, but there's no one there. It's gone right through the other side, the other pocket. More pressure from the Dockers defence. That's it. Bodies on the line. That's good. Good stuff there. Still going. They just can't grab that ball. The ground is pretty wet, so you're going to have to allow for that, but that's been a good mark taken in the middle. And Kate Hanley will have another shot. And I would say at a fair guess, she'll get a goal here. No? Wow, that's pretty unusual for her. She's usually a very, very good kick. Okay, now I'll have another clearing kick. Kate Hanley, just too big, too strong over the back. It's sometimes hard to plan against that sort of thing, but a lot better kick from her there. No, she hasn't got the distance. That's quite unusual, but they seem to have scrapped a goal out of that. All to the Dockers' credit, that's taken them a lot longer. They've had a lot more possession down the front. Not for any results yet, but I think if they keep putting on that pressure, eventually it will come. We'll have another ball up again, and Dockers girl seems to have got it, but no, the City girls come out again, and she's been caught with it. That's a real good tackle. Maddie Foster having a look around. Good kick by Maddie. And the mark hasn't been taken, so it's still in a good position for the Dockers. But Erin's got a kick forward there, Erin White. But very rushed pass there. No, that's number 5. That is Bethany White. Sorry, that's Erin's sister. Very similar build. Kate Hanley centres it again. Maddie Kay comes in with her imposing presence, but she just can't get hold of her. And she's hit the post. It's behind. Taylor Smith, she's pretty quick on her feet. It's pretty hard for Maddie to keep up. Jade's cleared again, and the ball's gone to ground. It's good defence there from the Dockers. Body contact's been good. It's been a lot better in the second quarter, actually. They haven't got any cheap goals yet. And there we go, that's a opportunistic goal she's been able to take. Yeah, geez, I tell you, the sun's starting to beat down. I don't think it's going to be real cool here today. Both clubs also have best and fairest trophies that have been vied for today and named in Bob Hooton's honours. In Bob Hooton's honour, man affectionately known as Big Bob. But we're off again, and that's a good hand pass out to Aaron White, who puts it forward under pressure. Oh, bit of a miss kick there from the Dockers girl. It certainly hasn't been by the Newcastle City girl, and a good mark's been taken. And with great presence of mind to centre. Geez, yeah, that was very good footy from Taylor Smith. She knows her way around the field, and Kate Hanley puts it in comfortably. Yeah, there was good presence of mind there from Taylor. Yeah, there's a Big Bob is known in very high esteem here. It's about remembering his legacy at both clubs. It's not often you get such an outstanding clubman at two clubs. So it's ball out again. It's forward, Maddie Foster. She's getting in there again. She's known as the Pest by the coach, that's the nickname. And there's another mark there again by Kate Hanley. I think you can start to see that she is such a dominant player. And wow, yeah, it's that's Sabrina Calusis. A little bit of a miss kick by Sabrina for a single point. But as you can see, the marking and the kicking is that there is a bit of a gap in the ability there. There's no gap in the heart and the effort being put in. I can absolutely guarantee you that. That's a really good mark there, being made by Taylor Braithwaite. No relation to Darryl Braithwaite. But Tegan, she's got to kick forward. She's been tough down the back, a lot of pressure on. Taylor's put a kick in, and is that Tegan again? Yeah, she's a big presence down the back. And the ball's scrappy again. It gets out there. It's a good clearing kick, but it's gone back to Newcastle City again. It's a big high towering kick, and Kate Hanley gets kick into one of the other players. Someone skirting pretty fast down there. I think that was Taylor Smith again. It's all over the place. But again, the pressure from the Dockers defence, they haven't chucked the towel in, that's for sure. Kath Smith's been put off in centre half forward, so hopefully she'll get to see a bit more action. She hasn't seen the ball yet. I know for a fact she is very, very keen to get in on it. That's a better clearance by the Dockers. They push down the wing there. Some scrappy handballs. Good tackle there. That's a great tackle from Holly. Oh, found a free. Yep. Yeah, she's been caught with the ball. That's great stuff. That's a good mark. That's a good mark. Yeah, I think maybe Maddie Foster could have maybe got a bit more involved there. Oh, good mark from the Dockers. They haven't taken many today, so it's always a huge bonus when they get them. Oh, just a bit of a fumble there. That's a good mark by number 7. That's Lucy Kabawak. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. Caboic. And there's a mark more in the centre for Jessica Coles, and there's been a pretty good leap there. And a kick off the ground, that's probably more bit of an unsafe move. I mean, they really got to get the ball in hand. And there's Taylor Smith again. I think it'll be pretty close to saying Taylor's been best on ground so far. That kick doesn't reflect it. That's out of bounds on the full. She won't be happy with that. She's a better kick than that. So the Dockers get to go again. And I think they'll be pretty happy to see half time, but it's been a much, much better performance in this second quarter. Much better performance. That's a very, very good grab. Who was that? Yeah, that was Kate Hanley. No, it wasn't Kate Hanley. I'm sorry about that. 28 points in that second quarter. 29 points, that's a lot better. Okay, we're back for the second half in what settled down a lot in the second quarter. 60 points against them in the first quarter. Took the Dockers a bit by surprise. Really smashed them in that first quarter, but they settled it back to only conceding 29 points in the second quarter. So now less than half. That's been a big comeback by the Dockers. It's been all about effort for the Dockers. As you see, Maddie Foster throwing in a bit of shoulder there at the start. The Pest, as she's lovingly known by the coach. And Newcastle go forward once more. Let's see what the Dockers can do this time. Oh, it's almost a good mark take. But they've put it forward again for a point. Jade McPherson certainly getting a workout on a kicking leg today. And we got Kath Foster out there again. Yep, she's there at centre half forward. Centre half back. Sorry. Centre half forward. Well, there we go. And it's gone out to the pocket, and there's a bit of a nudge from behind, but they've been able to keep it in. Handball in there, in the centre to Audrey Gillingham. And that's been a centering kick. It's been a big effort there by Ellie Starkey. She's had a big game too. It's been a bit messy in there, and a free to the Dockers. So hopefully they can get the clearance out. Ball goes to Sassy McDonald, and she's looking around. She's got girls calling everywhere. She's gone out to Holly, towards Holly. It's good move, and Maddie Foster's there. She's chasing hard. Maddie will go in, and Holly's there. And it's been a pretty good centering kick there, and a good mark taken again by Ellie Starkey. She's been pretty commanding today. It's going forward. They can't take the mark. Pressure there from the Dockers defence. They get their hands on the ball. But there's another body going down. Swung down there by Georgie Hill. Madeline Smith, she's been involved there, and she's got the free kick. And she'll have a fair crack at this too. Very relaxed kicking style, but it's been effective. Goes through another point. Another goal, sorry. So yeah, it's getting quite warm here today, Tarkova, but I'll be pretty happy if we don't get any rain. I'll put up with the heat rather than get rained on. I think we got most of that out the way yesterday. Field is still wet from yesterday, but as the ball's up again and Matty Foster's in there, and again a break by Newcastle City. And the Dockers try and get it out there. Lots of pushing, lots of shoving. She's on the ground. And a good cover over there by Carla, who's made sure the ball hasn't gone anywhere. Tough competitor, Carla. She's great. And there we go. That's Audrey again. She's got a good sort of boot into the 50-metre area there. And they've got it closer in there. Madeline Smith's got it further in, and they've been able to get it out there and a kick in. And has she got the goal? Yes, I think she's got the goal there. That was... Oh no, just behind, sorry. Sheldon comes off for Alicia Clayton to go on. I think she's one of the new girls actually. So and Kath Foster comes off for Amber Evans to go on. Bit of a pity Kath hasn't seen much of the action down the front there. Been a slow day down the front. Okay. And Holly gets the ball. She's tried to rip it. They haven't been able to catch her without the ball. It's pretty good work from Holly. Okay, Newcastle, the Dockers look to give them a target. And Bethany White's put it in there in the centre, but it's been cleared again. I think that was Georgie, and that was a good mark there by Kate Jennings. Bethany's, that's a pretty strong mark there from Bethany. She is a strong girl. She's looking for options. That's a short pass there. Good option. That was a good kick. Sent it to number 30. I don't have number 30's name. Number 9. That's there. That's Megan McDonald. She's put it forward, but it's been taken by the Dockers and pushed it back forward to Maddie Foster, who's taking the mark. Go, Mad. And she's gone out to the side. That's good kick to Holly, but could have been a little more accurate. Bethany's put it forward again. That's been a pretty strong kick by Bethany. But, there's another one of the Smith girls. She's got it, and yeah, we'll have a ball up. It's on again. Sashi McDonald getting involved there, and the ball's over the sideline. Okay, the ball up, and it's in. It's pretty flat. I think they have to do that one again. Again, the scoring rate has slowed. We get a better ball up this time. Newcastle City again. Number 9, Megan McDonald. She's been effective. And they've kept it in. And a good shoulder out there. That's good stuff. Good defence. Ball up again. They get it out. Newcastle City clear it through Jamie Ellis. Goes into the centre. There's almost been a mark there. Would have been a great mark taken if they did, but scrape the ball in again. It's a bit messy. They just can't get control of that ball. And eventually it's kicked. It wasn't given a mark. I thought it might have been a mark there, but There we go. Ball up again and tap forward. Hand pass back to Katie Goodwin, who puts it back into the middle. The number 7, that's Laura Kebby, who puts it forward, and a mark taken there. That's and she centres it again for Megan McDonald, who's got a goal, has she? No, just a point. Sheldon Jannison running on for Tegan Gordon. Okay, the ball's cleared out again. And Holly's done well to get that. She's got the ball away. Not to the intended target, but it's still got to a docker, and a good mark there. That's great. That's Carly, I think. And sadly a misdirected kick. Maddie's given her a bit on the way down. Good pressure there, Mad. And Kaylee Goodwin, she's gone a bit high, and again another mark. That's a good mark. Good mark by City. Megan McDonald, she's come into her own this middle half of the game. Really made a presence felt. But Kate Hanley, she's dribbled one in. Ball's come up and put it through for a goal. Bit of a scrappy goal, but they're all worth 6 points. Again, saying that they're all worth 6 points, but they have been harder for them to get in the second phase of the game. So bring it back. Also, I'd like to thank the sponsors, the Argent Hotel, great sponsors. Ball's cleared, lots of body action, but they're not really actually getting their hands on the ball, the Dockers. Well, that's a pretty good tackle there. It's seen a head flying round. It's been some pretty good contact there, and that's good clearance. And she's duffed the kick a bit there, sadly. But it's been a great effort by Lucy. This is the first season, so it's been a big effort for her, and that's a great tackle there by Georgie Hill. Put a body on the line there, and the intensity's lifted up just in this last little bit of 5 minutes for the girls. Again, the defensive pressure, they're really trying to physically smack them around because they're struggling on the skill side of things. It's nothing against the girls. They're trying their guts out there. Maddie Smith putting in a bit there. She's, great tackle by Maddie. She won't let go. And that's put forward again. It's a good one from the Dockers. It's Carly's put it forward. And that's Alicia Clayton. She's putting in there big time. But again, and a mark, and that's Megan McDonald's taking that mark again. They've been the major differences, the marking, I think. Marking and the kicking. The Dockers clear it, and it's gone out over the sideline. Okay, the interchanges come thick and fast. And the ball goes out again. It's a free. They get the kick in. Oh, I think that may have gone out on the full. And there we go. Janelle Bidden comes off. Kath Foster going on down the forwards. Hopefully she can see a bit of the action. That goes through. 4 are behind. Jade will look to clear again. And it's been a tough day. Oh, that's great work there from Kate Jenner. But yeah, guess who again? Yeah, Taylor Smith. It's only got her behind this time, but she just hasn't stopped. Okay, Maddie Kay comes back on. Imposing presence out there. Jade, she's leg must be getting tired. No, it's straight to Taylor Smith, who puts it back through for a goal. It's pretty unfortunate. That's pretty unfortunate. It didn't really deserve that sort of reward from the effort there, but I just think it's one of those days for the Dockers. It's an uphill battle. 5 minutes to go in this quarter, and it's third quarter. It's 112 points, 16 goals, 16 behinds for 112 points. So I suppose you put this one down to character building. It's a good tap out there. Holly gets hold of it. And Holly's got a good kick, so maybe she can get it to centre half forward line. It goes down towards Maddie Kay, but she's had the mark taken in front of her by Laura Kebby. She's had a good game as well. Oh, she's put it down. Let's put pressure on herself. She's gone down the wing. Wish they go down this side of the wing so I can actually see who's got the ball. I've had it the far side of the field nearly all day, but there you go, maybe it's dry down that side. The ball comes back to the centre into a bit of open space. And that's been a great mark there by Kate. She'll put it forward. And, oh no, mark's been taken there by Kaylee Goodwin. Yeah, we really got to get the kicks there, and yeah, she hasn't been marked either, so it's been, that's a good mark. Again, that's one of the Smith girls. Don't know which one. Nice kick in the middle. Put pressure on, but yeah, the contested mark's been taken. More and more the marks are being contested, but that's been the big thing. I think this is Kate Hanley, and she got a goal? No. She really hasn't got her kicking boots on today. The last couple of times I've seen her, she's been a much better kicker than that. They've cleared down to the corner again, the pocket, and here comes another behind, and that's from Taylor Braithwaite. They've cleared it out again, and there's been a jostling. Got through to. That's a good centering kick. Oh, Sheldon's been hit pretty hard there. and she's copped it again on the ground. It's pretty tough, she can cop it. The ball comes out again. Hand pass back and another hand pass back to Audrey Gillingham, and a few hand passes going through. Holly's got good evasive work there from Holly. She's been able to get a cleary sort of kick, but Carly Goodwin's got it away, and that's been a bit of a miss kick, and it goes out of bounds. So getting down the last minute to third quarter. The last minute of the third quarter. Ball comes in again. I just hope they can hold off for this last minute. I don't want to see another goal. Just as a reward. They're trying hard, the poor buggers. And there's Aaron White, who's put a kick off the side of her foot. Maddie Klimovich showing a bit of ball skills there, that's great, but she hasn't been able to get the kick away as she'd like. And here's Taylor Smith again. 29, which I think is her sister. No, it's Ellie Starkey. But that's it, the post will have a ball in. There's Bustle on the sideline. Now they get it away, and there's the third quarter. Yep. Okay, so we're back for the final quarter. It's okay, it has been one-sided, but the effort hasn't been. The Dockers have been trying real hard today, bloody hard actually. But let's see if we can finish the game off in better fashion than it started. And I think you find that each quarter has had less points scored against them. Quick maths, I know the second quarter was best for the Dockers so far. But let's see if we can get some points on the board for the Dockers. Bit of a morale boost, and then the ball's up and they move it forward. And the ball's gone to the city. Maddie Foster in there, but they've moved it forward again. Sheldon's underneath it for a good mark. Good mark from Sheldon. She's looking for options. She looks for Holly. Holly's done well. Ball's on the ground. She's done very well to get that out as clean as she did. That's great stuff, and a good kick put forward. They haven't been able to take the mark. Bethany's put it back. Bethany White. And Taylor, I think that's Taylor Smith. Handball forward for it to go forward, and Marks has turned round to have a snap for goal. She hasn't got the distance, they've kept it out. Russell on the ground there. So Sabrina Kliusis, so I want to get that right. It's a bit of a hard name to pronounce. But the Dockers have been able to clear it, and that's Carla going for the ball there, and it's gone through the coop, missed everyone there. Maddie Foster walks in for the tackle. Ball on the ground again. Big wrestle for it, and Put it down the forward pocket. Megan McDonald's put it in for a good grab there by, again, Kate Hanley. And she's put it in the middle to that other annoyance of the Dockers for the day, Taylor Smith, sorry. For a goal, that's a good kick. As I was saying before, I'd like to thank the sponsors for the Dockers, the Argentine Hotel. They've got the biggest screen I've ever seen in Newcastle. What's the footy on? Out the back, the beer garden. It's a fantastic area. And the ball goes down and cleared forward. And it goes back again. Oh, it's a good block there. Into a bit of clear space. And Lucy Kabaweka's gone for it. And it's been kicked forward by Audrey Gillingham. Meg McDonald, she's almost been able to tap it forward, but the Dockers have got hold of it. That's Carla put it forward. That's a good kick. That's a very good kick. Maddie Foster's there over the ball. And we'll have a ball up. And it's been tapped forward there to Bethany White. And that's Tegan Gorton. She's been on the ball. She's a great tackler, that girl. And it goes forward again to Audrey Gillingham. She's had a big involvement. Taylor Smith puts a great kick forward. And Kate Hanley, she's in the corner there. Put it back again to Taylor Smith. There's a few names that keep cropping up. And oh, that was good work by the Dockers. Tap forward. Now it goes to the centre of the ground in a bit of space, and let's hope they can put it forward. Oh, they've been able to get away again, and that's Audrey again, Gillingham. Seem to be getting the same names making the big plays every time. It's almost been the Taylor Smith, Megan McDonald and Kate Hanley show here today. It's a bit of a tired kick there. It's been a big day for her. Jade's had a big day kicking out, so yeah. She may be getting a bit tired there. It's a ball up. Hair flying everywhere over there. I can hardly see a number. But oh, and there we go again. And again, Kate Hanley. And she's got a kicking boots on this time. Takes the score to 126. 18 goals, 18 behinds. It goes without saying, the Newcastle City spent a lot of time in the Dockers 50-yard area. It's taken them an absolute age to get it happening just through the defensive pressure. It's not as if they're getting easy goals here, and it might sound funny that you say the scoreboard doesn't represent what's been going on. The Dockers have been trying their absolute guts out, and here's Holly. She gets a hand pass back, been misdirected, but there we go. Hopefully Maddie Foster will be able to get a kick. She's under big pressure. But that's Erin White. She's put the ball forward. And again, Newcastle City come out with it. No surprises, Taylor Smith's there, but Tegan's got the ball off her, pushed her away and got a kick away. Great stuff there from Tegan. Okay. forward pocket, and that's, yeah, oh, it hasn't gone out. I thought the ball was out. Carla, she's got the ball away, and damn it. Oops, sorry. Showing a bit of one-sidedness there. It's a bit hard when you're watching your girls play, but the Dockers get a kick in, but it's straight to Simone Singh. So she's looked to get it forward to Kate Hanley, who snaps it, and it doesn't make the distance, off to the side. Probably a better result for City, but the Dockers have been able to get it out really well. There's Simone Singh again, and running through fast is Jess Cole. She's had a good game today too. But Jade's got it out well there. That's a great kick from her. And there's Jess Cole again, putting it forward. That's been a great mark there, taken by Kate. Holly, she's got it out the side there, down the wing. She'll look down the wing, I think. No, she's looking more to the centre. That's it, Tegan's got there. She's fighting them all off. In the middle of everything. And a great tackle there by Tegan. She has come over and absolutely smashed them with the help of Carla. And that's a well-deserved kick. And she's gone forward. She's looking for a mark. Tried to find Georgie. Maddie's got the ball there. And it's gone forward. And Newcastle City have got the ball away. And again, that's Jess Coles. Maddie Foster's been the pest again. And that's great from Holly. She's got the ball away. They're continuing to push forward. That was a good phase of play there from the Dockers. Really good phase of play there. And again, another mark, and it's that name again, Taylor Smith. I don't think she's got the distance in her. She's going to have a crack. And it's gone well off to the side. Okay, and as you said, the ball come in. See Janelle going on for Kath Foster coming off. She got to see a bit of the action that time. And the ball comes in, and there's Kate Hanley handballing it into the centre. Around the corner kick, and it's bounced back in. Not a good result for the Dockers. They've gone through from behind, so that's probably a good thing. 10 minutes to go. Let's see what we can dig out of this last 10 minutes. So yeah. Sun shining here at beautiful Tiger Bar Park. Gets it out and goes down to the wing. Holly's got hold of it there. She's been crowded by everyone. She's come through pretty well. Again, Megan McDonald hasn't been able to get a clean mark. A fairly sizeable hand pass there. She's given it back. And it's gone off the side of the boot for a behind. And they push it forward again. Hasn't been the best of clearances. And the ball goes back. I think that's with Kate. That's with Kate. She'll look to get it down to the wing. Hopefully be able to pick out a Docker. Been a loose ball going out to the boundary line. Okay, the ball gets thrown back in. There's City players everywhere, and Taylor Braithwaite puts that into the goal square.
That's it, AC. Well done.
And Taylor again, but a good mark there. Good mark there taken by Jade McPherson. And Audrey Gillingham, who's had a fair sort of a game today herself, big involvement. She's gone with the short kick over the top. Get in a bit better range, and she's looking across to the centre. Yeah, and she's gone across for a pass, but that's been taken by Sheldon Janison. That's great stuff by Sheldon. Bit of pressure on that mark. Holly's on the chase there. She's a good player. She'll be able to do something good with this. Good kick up the middle, but everywhere they've kicked there's been a Newcastle City player. They've been pretty relentless today, and that's Clarissa McPhee. Dribbled out forward to the 50-metre line. And they've got a 50. They got a 50. That's great stuff. Let's go. Come on, girls. Let's finish the game off. Let's finish it right off. That's what we want. And that's Emma down the front. She is an absolute player, she is, but she's been monstered there. And look at her go. Bang. She loses the ball, but she'll do everything in her power to get it back. It's messy again. This has been a good push forward for the Dockers. Very good push forward. But Newcastle City put it forward again and just missed out on a mark there by Sassy McDonald. But again, good defence to cover up the mark she just missed out on. Big effort, big effort. And that was Ellie Starkey. Good kick forward, but it's been a great mark taken again by Kate Hanley. And very measured for a goal. This takes it to 19 goals, 20 behinds, 134. Yeah, it's starting to get pretty hot here, so could be a few people actually heading back to the yards in an hotel. You could do a lot worse. The footy's on there. Okay, and Newcastle City clear it forward again, and that's a pretty good sort of hit on Carla, but she's brushed it off. Maddie's there, she's all over it. She's chasing. And that, well, she hasn't taken that. That wasn't a mark. Newcastle City pushing forward. There's a good mark there. They're very well drilled. They're just controlling the ball, controlling the game. And it makes it hard to combat when you're taking clean marks all the time. That wasn't a clean mark. The ball's on the ground. If the ball gets on the ground, they will hit hard on it. It's a good tap out there from Sheldon. And Tyler Smith put it through for a point, a behind. So winding down, 3 minutes to go. I would really, really love to see the Dockers get a goal for some sort of reward, because it has been a very big physical effort by him. And yeah, Kate Hanley gets another mark. And I think she's probably she should cover the distance here. She's got the accuracy, has she? No. Oh, that's a very, very good mark from Ellie Starkey. So it's a very acute angle. I don't know if she'll be able to get this, but I don't know, the skill level's risen pretty high. She has got it by the reaction of the girl. She's got the goal. We come back to the centre. And what's starting to turn out to be a pretty hot day here. I thought we were going to cool off a bit today, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. But anyway, here we go, the ball up again. We go again, girls. Let's go. Holly's in there. It's hard to get a clean ball. It's messy on the ground, but big defence there. Absolutely huge. That's great stuff. That's typical of what the Dockers have been doing. And that's big effort there by Sheldon to get it off the ground, being held back. That's great stuff. And yeah, tackling again. I think that might have been a little bit too high. I think the ball slipped up, the arm slipped up. And a bit of cloud cover coming over. Can't say I'm displeased about that. I don't think it's going to last long. But anyway, I think pretty much just winding it down now. I don't think they're too keen to do anything else, but probably a bit fitting for Taylor Smith if she kicks the last goal, which she has. An absolute cracker of a game from that young girl. She's been great. But pretty much 23 seconds to go, 20 seconds to go. I don't think we'll see the ball up again. I will say winding up 147, 21 goals, 21 behinds to 0. That's not the effort score. It might be the point score, it's not the effort score. And here we go, and that's it. That's the game over. Newcastle City gets up 147-0 over Lake Macquarie Dockers. Still going? Oh, right, yeah. And yeah, so if anyone's sort of finishing up now as well, head down to the Argenton Hotel. Good sponsors. They've been great sponsors, actually, not just good ones. It's excellent area, excellent food. We had our season launch there last night. Can't wrap them highly enough. If you want a chicken snitty with a nice sauce, you know where to go.
It's a surprise when you open the door. When you open your eyes, a little smile that turns my whole world inside out. Little touch and I'm yours. Tell me you can be mine. It's like I'm dreaming you're the one I'm
The Havel H2 from just $23,990 drive away. Every drive is a surprise.
every day.
Have it all.